everybody, so we are going to do another video today for your related to our previous one, which was on home birth. So before we get into anything, I'm going to do a few introductions. So I'm Olivia, the creator and founder of Lotus Maternity, which is a range of nursing wear for women to help them breastfeed in public with complete discretion and confidence, which me and Alice and I are modelling so very nicely here. She's got the azalea top on and I'm in the peonies and burgundy. So Alice and I know each other from university. We trained as midwives together here in Nottingham and haven't been able to shake her ever since. And Sophie over here, she's my best pal, and you are having a baby, in case any of you haven't guessed. And Sophie's quite a rarity because she's actually having a home birth, which is quite unusual for first-time mums. A lot of them do opt to go into the hospital, so it's nice to get a perspective from a lady having a home birth for their first baby. So that's us all. Last time we sort of had quite a lengthy chat on why we love home birth, why we advocate home birth, why we think it's a really good way to have your baby. And this time we're going to just sort of give our 10 top tips. Without further ado, we're going to get on with our 10 top tips for home birth. I hope you'll enjoy them. So here we are then with top 10 tip number 1 for a home birth. And I put, there's no particular order by the way, it's not like one's better than the other. TENS machine. So for those of you that don't know what that is, don't ask Alice and I to ask what it stands for. It's something like trans-electrical nerval stimulation, something like that. But basically it's a little machine that, and there's 4 pads that you stick onto the woman's back. So 2 either side of the spine, sort of 1 there, the other there, and then 2 lower down, just to sort of above the sacral area. And basically what happens is you press the machine when you start to feel a contraction, and the sort of stimulation that it's giving you sort of acts as a diversion from the contraction pain. So it's really, really good for early labour and latent phase of labour. I have seen women labour all the way through with it, but I think that's mainly because they can't bother to take it off once it's on. And it's a psychological thing, but in terms of like most effective pain relief, it's definitely early labour where it works the most efficiently. And as you mentioned, Sophie, as well, you can start when you first put it on, make sure it's set to the lowest level because you don't want to accidentally have it on full whack and then you press it for the first time and it's like a gradual build up. And make sure if you go in the pool, please remember to take it off. And also when you've finished in labour, if you've still got it on, to make sure it's switched off before you take pads off because you don't want to give yourself a little shock. But it's nothing that's going to kill you, but I think they're really good and you can hire them. You've hired yours, haven't you?
Yes. So we at our parenting antenatal classes, they take your name down if you want to hire a TENS machine. But you can only get it 2 weeks either side of your labour, of your due date. So yeah, it can be slightly. You can buy them as well. They were saying you can get them online for kind of a similar price to what you actually kind of hire them for from the hospital, and then try and sell them on if you can. But yeah, we put our names down to hire them, but it has to be 2 weeks before your due date.
Yeah, so that is TENS machine. Definitely get yourself one of those.